Thor News
is the record holder for stellar cool.
Claps of thunder announce this process somewhere on Earth as often as 50 times a second.
Stay cool.
I am awesome.
This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents
Super Sunday Solar Sloppy Monologue. Welcome. What does that mean? I have no idea. Only that this is a sloppy monologue about the sun. I got a lot of big stories I'm trying to get to today, so forgive me. This one is potluck, happy fun, I guess. Enjoy.
If you are new here, there's one thing you need to know right off the bat. My solar science is strong. All of the subjects, all things solar, that I have been focusing on are the things to focus upon. The loops, the magnetic loops that are coming out of the sun's spots, and the granular corona separations, for lack of a better term, man. The filaments, the filament action, the shapes. Because Thor News is not just about the science and the math. I'm also about the religion, the mythology, the mysticism, and all timelines converging here now. And the shapes, and colors, and sounds. Alright, you got that? I know, sometimes I get confusing. I even confuse myself. That's okay. On my sun shows, you're supposed to be watching the sun. And that whatever I'm showing you is speaking a million words. So I have already been a wonderful teacher just by showing you this. And whatever I say is the frosting on the cake. But as I was saying, man, I've been nailing most of it pretty well. At a time where astrophysics and celestial ponderers have been concentrating on a whole lot of other subjects, I've been saying, hey, look, y'all, the sun, just freaking out. This really is like my 100th episode in a 2-year span of the minimal solar maximum that was double peaked and really weird, you know? I mean, Venus is back, acting super nutty. The anomalies are through the roof, and it's the reverse of... And the thing is that you see nobody's calling me out as a sensationalist or a fearmonger. Like 100 episodes later, I've been like, hey dudes, the sun's been getting weirder. And I don't have an army of trolls correcting me on my solar science. Why? Because I'm correct. You know, the sun is getting weirder. So, and I also do believe that the sun freaks out, Earth freaks out, the climate freaks out, the weather freaks out, and people freak out. I would honestly say that I felt extra spazzy and jittery on Solar Max Day, you know? So, ooh. Alright, Mercury. Speedy little Mercury. Mercurial. Mercury. Fuck. See, I've dated a couple Mexican girls, and I like it when you roll your R's, and so double rolling mercurial is tough. I'm gonna work on that. Mercurial. You know, you gotta say it without sounding dumb. I bet if you do, you could win over, you know. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, the sun. Yeah, we all agree. The sun's female with masculine tendencies, right? Okay, great. So we've got this. We've got our buddy the Giant V, because, you know, Giant V's and all, dude. Giant V's and all. Okay, thing at the bottom, yeah, it's like a magic 8-ball. You shake it up. Although, Scott Lewis has the coolest magic 8-ball, or at least that's my personal. So the sun freaks out, the weather freaks out. So right now, we're just looking at the sun. And this was my intro. I haven't even looked at the footage. We're gonna do that now. Are you having fun? Are you learning anything? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling angry at me? Why do you think you're angry? You should probably calm down. Oh, and if you're new here at Thor News, I do this thing where I get past all the facts, and there's always an asterisk on the word facts. Life is buyer beware, man. And that's unfair because you didn't buy life. You know, you didn't have any say in it. You were just born. Okay. Yeah, okay, so towards the end of the video, after all the facts are out of the way, and all my theories about the here said subject are done, sometimes I just ramble. I'm a rambling man. I'm rambling on, and I'm talking to you. It's kind of like classes ended, the professors left, and all the students are filing out. Here you and I are in a hurry to get nowhere, because we're kind of happy right here together in this moment. Sure, yeah, eventually we'll get up and move on. There's a bar right down the street. I don't know, there's one guy out there, girl, woman, who's like, no, I'm out in the middle of the jungle. There's no bar down the street. I don't even have streets. I'm like, well, how are you watching Thor News then? And then she's all like, satellite, GPS, Mars bouncing. I'm like, every time I wear a tinfoil hat out, people looking for me funny. Boo. stars are strange. When you're a stranger, faces look ugly. Come out in the crowd. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. And then you're down when you're strange. Shapes come out in the rain. Okay.